ding dong, a lang a lang a lang, boom ba oh, life ain't a ding dong. If I could take you up and boom boom boom, boom boom, tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Oh, life could be a dream. Ain't a ding dong, plans would come true. Ain't a ding dong, spend my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream.
Hey guys, it's your boy Invis, bringing you another video on how to build a base that is untargetable. So I call this an untargetable base because it can still be raided. It's just extremely unlikely. It's unlikely that anybody is gonna take the time to raid this particular base because, well, you're gonna see in a second. Alright, let's go ahead and drop down. Now, yes, I built 2 raid towers here. You can choose to build one, but I definitely recommend doing one because this is why. Now, I have God mode on because this particular entrance, the intruder is actually going to receive damage from the wall. As you can see, they're going to receive a whole lot of damage. Now I have God mode on, so I'm not going to receive any damage right now. But let's go ahead and venture on into the base. So the base is actually hidden. Right now, you have not seen the actual entrance to the base. And that's because I want people to feel and think that this is the main base. We've got a sleeping bag here, we've got a bunch of furnaces, we have a bunch of empty boxes that have absolutely nothing, and we're gonna come up here. The whole thing just looks vacant. Now you can choose to add window bars and window embracers to make it look like somebody actually lived here, but I feel like what I've added should be enough. Nevertheless, let's come on over here. The actual entrance to the real base is right down here. So you're gonna drop down here, and if you just walk up against this wall, nothing's gonna happen. But if you crouch and walk up to it, now you can actually see that there is indeed an entrance right here. You got plenty of space for plants, you got a bunch of furnaces, as well as plenty of storage. And you can turn the lights on and have plenty of light. Now, I am going to tell you guys that I don't recommend having these lights on unless you're gonna be in the base. And the reason for that is that it can clip through the wall and actually make this area visible, especially at night. And once that area is visible, if somebody's in here, they might see light through the bush and know that there's something more to this. So I don't recommend that. And the second thing I don't recommend, I have it here for the video, but I don't recommend this many furnaces. And the reason is because, let me turn them on. You can hear it's really loud. In fact, I can hear them from out here. So then when somebody goes through and they hop on over here and they come inside here and they're trying to look around, they're gonna hear the furnace on, right? But they're gonna see that these furnaces are not on. And so they're gonna know that there's more to this base. So make sure that you don't have quite that many. Let's go in here, boom. Make sure you don't have quite that many furnaces. If you just have one, it's gonna be significantly quieter. Should be quiet enough to where they're not gonna hear it from out here. Now, they can still hear it from inside your base, or inside the rated base. Like, I can kind of hear it a little bit. and I can kind of hear it here. But you're not gonna have to worry about it too much. Plus, you're gonna hear them enter. If you're inside your base, you're gonna hear them walking on this, so you'll know to turn it off so that it doesn't attract attention. All right, guys. The trick to this base is that you're gonna want to, yes, obviously find a flat area, but more importantly, you want to find a large enough bush to hide the actual entrance to your base. Now, I'm gonna build this different than the one that I showed you. And the reason for that is that I want you guys to see that you can design it however you want. So I want this to be just high enough to where if I crouch under, I might get stuck. So, this might be a little bit too high, but it's fine for now. Okay, so let's continue on.
There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul.
Okay, now that you have the layout of the base done, go ahead and upgrade it however you see fit. I think that putting stone on the outside so that they obviously can't see through the wall is best. Stone on the foundation, and then all of the floors / roof pieces make sheet metal. That's what I would advise, but it's all up to you.
guess I see you somewhere around. I guess I see you somewhere around.
Alright guys, so I built another base to show you that you can do it in any shape, any style that you want. So this is the actual shape of the base, as you can see here, and we're going to do a quick little walkthrough. Now I blew out this wall here so it looks like it was actually targeted, that somebody actually rocketed it. I also took a floor out, and I added this little box right here, nifty little thing, so that people don't get stuck in there because they can't jump out and then stumble upon the actual entrance to the real base. So now we're gonna come over here, we're gonna do a little jump and get on up here. Alright, then you got the loot room here that is completely empty. You can add more boxes here if you want. It doesn't really matter. Then here we've got the furnace area. You know what? It might be best to go ahead and leave that blank because those would have died to the explosion, potentially. Anyways, so now they're gonna come across a sleeping bag. This is empty up here. So then they're just gonna most likely leave, right? But if you come over here and you crouch, you can actually get to the entrance here. It's a little bit of a process to get in. Not a process, but it's a little bit more work to get in this one because it's the triangle piece and the height factor. But we've got a lot of space in here, actually more space than you would think. We got the tool cupboard. You can wall that off if you want to, so let's go ahead and oh, we might not be able to because of that box and or the bag, but that's fine, it's not a big deal. If they get to this point, it doesn't really matter if the tool cupboard's visible or not. Okay, so you got 4 large boxes, 5th one right there, and then you got 6 back here. Because you got 1 right there, you got those. So you have easy access to everything. This time I only put one actual furnace. That way it's less likely for people to hear it on the outside of the base as they're walking around. Now you can choose to honeycomb this, and the only reason why I would recommend honeycombing is because then it adds more space between somebody walking by your base and the inside of it, so it's less likely that they're going to hear the furnace from outside your base. Because if you stand right here and the furnace is on, you're going to hear that. So I hope you guys like this. I hope it was helpful. Please leave a thumbs up and a like, because the more likes I get, the more this becomes recommended to others, and potentially the more viewers and the more subscribers I will get. So it will be a huge help if you do that. Oh, actually, one last thing. If you want, you can put a sign up over here. Let's actually get a larger one, or we could do a huge one, doesn't really matter. No, let's go with this one. You can put a sign right here. Sorry about the throat clearing. You can put a sign right here that says "Get Wrecked." stuff like that. Get wreck noob, and it's just gonna add to the appearance that this has been a rated base and that they're not gonna touch this. Alright, you guys have a good one. Remember, slap that thumbs up, ring the bell so that you'll get notified when I upload more videos, which there are going to be a lot more tips coming. And then hit the subscribe and share it with your buddies so that they can subscribe. Alright, you guys have a good one. Peace.